Now this stretch is one of my favourite stretches. It's really great to do in pregnancy, postnatally as well. One of the reasons why it's so good is it's particularly antenatally is that it really helps to stretch and release the pelvic floor. We spend so much time talking about trying to lift it because we know we need to strengthen it, but actually leading up to birth you need to really focus on opening, lengthening the pelvic floor. And it's not a bad thing to actually start right now, even early on in your pregnancy, to start doing that, to get that feeling of openness, because like any muscle in the body, your pelvic floor has to lengthen as well as contract. The other great thing about this exercise, and it's called the puppy dog, is that it lengthens the spine and it puts you into a relaxed position where the front of the pelvis is really relaxed, and that's really important. So if you come into the position with me and come onto your knees and just come down onto your elbows initially and your bottom's up in the air, put your fingers in your hip joint here and just feel how soft these tendons are. Whereas when you're up in this position, you'll feel it hardens. Yeah. So the tendons over here, whenever you are upright, they are working. When you drop down to here, they actually release. And that means that you're creating a softness and a space in this area here. And that's really great because that means your baby will have more room. And as you get more pregnant, then it means that your baby has more space lower down in your pelvis. So it's really good to adopt this position, particularly later on in pregnancy, but it's good to practice it right from the beginning. So just come down onto your elbows and just feel free to kind of wiggle your bottom side to side because that feels nice as well. And one of the things to remember is that all the while you're sitting down or standing or in a kneeling position, these muscles are under tension, whereas here they're not, they're released. So whenever you can drop into this position, that's a really good thing. Now for the full puppy dog, you can extend your arms up and then you're going to draw your weight back and rest your forehead down towards the floor. Now if you find that too much, you can get a cushion, or I've got these blocks here and you can place your head on there and it's not quite so low to drop down to. But what you want to do is just relax your back and just think of your tailbone being lifted. Notice that the bottom's up in the air. You're not dropping your bottom back and you're just allowing your body to sink and relax and release, and it should feel really, really nice. And it's a good place to practice your breathing. So I'm going to breathe in through the nose. And I'm going to breathe out through the nose. And again, breathe in through the nose. And exhale. And breathe out through the nose and just sink and relax and release. Now, if you find that your knees get a little bit sore, you might want to put cushions underneath your knees. Anything like that is absolutely fine. But that's a great position to relax and release. And if you've been working hard all day, you've come home from work, feeling a little bit stressed, go into that position. It's a wonderful position to be in. It's also great to do at the end of a workout, to do at the end of the class. And you'll find it in our classes that you'll be doing online as well.